going on, bro? Can you hear me? All right, chat. It's your boy LaVantaee going to get his bed. Your man Wilson. Now, man, this is an emotional game for me, y'all. Cause man, if I lose this, man, he taking my championship belt, man. First 1 to 15, win or go home. Y'all already know what it is. We gonna give y'all a good game. 15-minute quarters. I don't even know who to pick right here. I gotta pick somebody good. You know what? Crunch time. I need him. Let's see. Man, I'm scared right here, man.
Something 96. You were shook with Reeves and all the ledge. What's that? I smell.
The NFL on EA Sports has moved across the Atlantic to the capital city of London, England. Coming up, another
fucking snow, y'all. You trying to do rain? Oh. Why do I always gotta get the ball second?
What we can see, the ball appears to be teed up and ready to go. And we are underway here in England. To return, here comes Marcus Sherrills. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Oh, he ain't picked the college playbook? Oh, we might have him here, y'all. We don't know.
Cousins now on second down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. The all-pro linebacker Keeley right there on the coverage, stride for stride. A good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. It was batted down. Third down. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on fourth down. On now to kick it away is the punter, Matt Wyatt. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchdown.
Let's go, chat. We got to keep our series alive here.
Now first and 10 at the 20. Here's Newton. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, need that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn into a pretty nice little game. Newton on first down.
Hey. Good shit, good shit.
Forces it incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game.
Good shit. What the fuck is going on?
Remember, quarterbacks got to get into it. They don't have the tucker that they can fall back on anymore.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again. And it does. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Give him 9 on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
That's tough to be a defender in today's NFL. There's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the passing in the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turnover where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
Maybe looking to throw on 3rd and 1. At the 45-yard line. Daniel Hunter coming in to drop it for a loss of 8.
Go ahead and go for that one. We're gonna go for that one.
They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Let's go! Let's go! Come on! Come on, baby.
Defensively, they've collapsed, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. 42 now. Here's 1st and 10. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. This one down to the 25. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play plan to realize you got to establish a guy this caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Here's Newton now on 2nd down. Steps away to his left. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the 1st.
Well, that's a nice job to make. With no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
The first red zone opportunity for the Panthers thus far. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. McCaffrey. Down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a 10-yard gain there that sets them up now 1st and goal. The one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it's going to be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive linebackers.
Couldn't get him. Couldn't get him open. Couldn't get him open, y'all. Don't leave him open. I couldn't do it. Do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. He pick six me. That was a bad play. That was a bad play, y'all.
It's almost turned into a blanket of coverage. The best defenders you have are the defensive backs. 6 of them on the field, you're almost asking for trouble, and that's exactly what they ran into. And they're throwing a pick six. 6 defenders and 6 points. That's the point to the score. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they play the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And onto the field here come the Panthers. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. Let's see how they attack this drive. And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in. Still got confidence. That's not a problem. Yeah, not a problem. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense.
Come on, man. I gotta learn to start pass protecting, bro. Start this bullshit. Come on, bro. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get the fuck out of here. Man, come on, man. I still over top, bro. Come on. Oh, bro. That fucking defense.
12 more yards now and another first down. Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just block him there. They blocked him in the reaching hole for him to gallop through it. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving him a credit, thanking him for that much space to run there. Give him 40 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins.
Flush to his right. And he'll find Field on the right side. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll be a loss of 1, and they're going to have a 3rd down. Now Cousins. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
Ah, got him. Fuck. Got about 2.
But not so with this guy. They believe he can really make an impact in the red zone. It definitely looks good on that thing.
Bailey now for the extra point. And got the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-zip. Bailey now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. Already down 2 touchdowns in the first half. This
Come on, y'all. Let's get back in this game, man.
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2
I'm not feeling too weary about this one.
Deep into their script, I think that they'll stay with it.
Feeling a little bit weary about this one.
Generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Oh, you gotta learn how to catch, bro.
The ball loose and brings that 2nd down.
With a down look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Newton on 2nd down. Dancing to his left. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 at the first down.
Can you hear me?
They go play action here on 1st down.
God, learn how to.
Forced out to his right.
First down. Oh, that was a good ass fucking play. Come on. Oh shit. The fuck still got. Damn. Pass that damn first down line though.
Again, Newton. Buying time to his left. Looking right side, that's caught by Moore. And he'll give it out to
Come on, bro. It's really purping out here.
He was out there waving his arms. Well, you got to get back out of the pocket looking for
Take
any
your time.
help. I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
From the 50, Newton. And he'll take it across midfield.
Oh my God, man. Come on, bro. It's not like that, bro. The Vikings, really? Come on, bro.
That ball is a rock, Brandon. You got to learn to drive it from the cold in the way.
Not like that.
And that may have been what happened there.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And a lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play.
For me, that was an example of why offensive linemen might want rearview mirrors at times, because you have your assignments to block, but you can see what's going on.
It'll be a double team and it's
Here.
intercepted. Picked off on a safety.
Oh, man.
And they have the football and will take over at Now following the interception, here's Newton. Out to his left. Left side also. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. On first and 10, Newton. First down. Now he'll let it go deep left side. So they took it.
Come on! How's you pump me like that? Get the fuck out of here! Fucking money! Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. That is, man.
Picked up by the former first rounder Trey Wayne. It's a Viking touchdown.
That's a great example of a team that is really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Here's Bailey now for the extra point. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And that makes the score 21-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
20. Set. 180.
Coming off the pick six, it's Newton. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. And for the fourth time,
That ball hit the ground! That fucking ball just hit the ground, man.
We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if you're started through 4 in the first half,
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
but nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments.
As he'll kick it away for the second time. And he gets this away. Look at this. This is a good one. Oh, he takes it in. Doesn't matter. He takes it at the 2. Not a big deal on that one. Just your everyday 67-yard run. And the Panthers go 10 from deep in their own territory. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease so they can...
He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the promo and quickly he picks it. And his guys will take over the 25-yard line.
But this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. That's what basically comes right to him.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Trying to shake out the interception. He'll look to throw.
Oh, God, it ain't no.
Dancing to his right.
No fucking.
And he will find him out here as Thomas comes open.
How this drive's going to end. How about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. On first down, this is the Panthers. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Tackle made that time by Anthony Barr.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Got any missions that make a lot of money on GTA, bro? You got any missions that make a lot of money on GTA?
On second down, his guys will get the football back.
I don't care what the scoreboard says, partner. You know who's winning this game right now?
Mother Nature?
Yes, indeed. Precipitation heading into the sloppy. All these turnovers right now.
Well, this is the forecast. Cousins now after the fumble recovery. That one into the hands of Thielen. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. 14 yards.
People say it's the toughest route to defend. Like any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But if you're running a drag route, something through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Second down, Cousins. Catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
One thing you're looking for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going. Third and short yardage. Cousins.
Take your time. Take your time.
As he's on the punt for Minnesota. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this will get inside the 20 and be touchdown just outside of the 15-yard line.
Well, I was still gonna be right there anyway. Just 4 more yards back. I was still gonna be right there, so I don't even know why I'm tripping. I was still gonna be right there any fucking way. 20-yard line. This 4 more yards. I ain't gonna trip over that.
Just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field, and to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
Difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey.
Y'all block like some bitches, bro. Damn, man. Come on.
When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
This block like some hoes, man.
He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gordon with you. It's the Panthers in possession of football as we begin quarter number 2. They'll need to convert a 3rd and 7, though, to start things out. Back to throw, Newton. Forced out to his right. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
How many times do we hear the 3rd down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
On first down, it's Newton. The Vikings after it, and they get there for the sack.
Bad game today.
To get him the 6th time they've sacked him tonight.
Get out of this slump. We're gonna get out of this slump, man.
This first half. This is 2nd and 1.
Get out of this slump.
Out of the gun, Newton. Buying time to his left. They're getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. The Panthers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. The shotgun snap for Newton. Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it out deep over the middle.
Come on, man.
Incomplete.
Protected a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit
Damn,
in order
bro.
to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he's on the punt for Carolina. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. A big hitter that time in the punt game. 66 yards on the boot. And the Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 11. Cousins on 1st down. It's that caught by Diggs. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as a primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let the guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Going deep for Diggs. Touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Bailey now to kick this one away. On the return, it's Kenyon Barner. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it. Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
McCaffrey, and he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And some room to maneuver. And this is going to be incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Here we go on 4th. Newton steps with Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And the Vikings pick up the football. And now off to the races down the right side. And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down.
Playing in snow brings so many other factors into the game. It's not just trying to take care of the ball. And we just saw there that that's difficult to do. But just trying to keep your feet and carry out your assignments and make sure you're comfortable while you're out there playing. Are you warm enough in your clothing? A million things going on. But the biggest one, hold on to the ball.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Cousins. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Mike Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Here's Newton, escaping the pressure right. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Following the interception, Cousins flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Cousins now from the 50, going deep for Diggs. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Denoris Searcy. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 11. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Everson Griffin in there to drop him the 7th time tonight. He's gone down. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Newton. Oh, now backing up, and he's out of the end zone. The referee was right there to call it, and that is a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Cook following the penalty. He finds an opening past the 40. And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Throw left side on target to Thielen. Touchdown, Vikings! Adam Thielen, 60 yards. And this Viking offense is running away with this one. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And
oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a two-point play instead of kicking it through the posts. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
Did the same. It smelled terrible. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Now Newton. Flush to his right. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. On 2nd and 10, Newton. Dancing to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Daniil Hunter in there to get him again, and that's his 6th sack of the ball game, one off the NFL record of 7. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They are going to go for it. It's Newton. Eluding the pressure. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Daniil Hunter in there for the 7th time in this one game alone. And that will tie him with a late Derek Thomas for the most sacks in a single NFL game. They'll run with Cook, and he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal. Now Cousins on 4th down. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And the Panthers defense able to deliver the goal line stand. Now Newton on 1st down. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Back to the air, Newton on 2nd down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Anderson-Dejo. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Hey, we're good. Hey, click.
They go play action here on 1st down. And now here's another interception. Dante Jackson picks it. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Newton to throw. And Olsen over the middle. And down he'll go at the 25. Well, they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Here we go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Caught out left side by Robinson. A gain of 6 there on first.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone